The tomorrow I am already on me. Is the only education. If I talk about that, you're about the
Oh, Yakwazu. I'm here, Abu. I'm young one. I'm going to say, I'm going to Anabelua, Anabelua, okay, Nana, Mama, Anxiety, the who were here for mine. Now, to be as walking in, I have you, Babialo.
We see you. Pa, we see.
They will go away.
So the God has arrived. So that's a God. That's a God that is speaking.
And the Bangwala, a young grandma, the choir, our flood, the choir house. I'm a Kapalin. I've buy the beer parlor, what for money. They might see a
better call one. I'm out from a banner, but we come the view soon. They be a mobile. Now, Mam's go, so that's in Dako, Bagari, I will be near about them. I pass the food, Bania, the baby.
Baba may jack and Nana. Gypsy, I would tell Mammy on it. I would tell Mammy to the Palapal, sorry. Mamma, I know a room about docking. I always show. Now, Mukode, I'm a Babessa Manake, Nama de Casson. Now, Fabiza, be the Brema. Some of your young grandma, who's only last year, Baba Mama. Uncle Tommy, bye. Also, be a bizarre when you mamma, my baby, I am Grandma, about
say, Nana Bacono Abano, or say, Siciano, I will flume Nama Pia. And I catch her and say, move for the chili. I say, Uncle Mobana, Mobile Kai. Yes, say, move for a chili in a mapa. Yes, Inti, to me, Mamma Conama, by a son, I can't never possible. Intino says, Cia, Wati, no mum, or Hena Bibia Kama, dear Namo de Bamano. Dear Namo de Bamano.
So, guys, what's happening is that one of the girls just showed up. That's what you heard her saying. And what's going to happen is that she's asking that we came impromptu. We didn't let her know, and we just showed up. And what we were supposed to do was actually tell her that we're coming up before we came. we didn't do that. So what are we doing? And it's not the right thing to do. So the elders said that we came from far and they can't just watch us go away. So they're going to help us. They just want to make sure that we came and we had something before we go back. So they apologized to the God, and the God is asking that, okay, if the God allows,
what happened so nice, what you will give me.
after everything goes on well, what are we going to offer? What are we going to offer to the God? And I'm going to say what we're going to offer. So, the end of the man. The person the man and then
I don't know besides say some might be a fine.
Yeah, now more than us here.
Trying by Mamma. Near to say a south. And Simona
I didn't know I ain't no nasty, it's an officer.
Yama be caution to Yaso, Yadi, in United.
Then they cry. Someone walk to mean this I away.
Oh, says Sicilian, be our coswa. Yadi ye nimu na mo say this can and son of my baba. Into so the bar, ye never see us on ye see to January ye be a woman for nay into Pacho.
It's an Anna.
Come on, make a man game where I didn't want to get. Well, each of my Totoshi about Olaya one man as well. Name one year on board. So they will. No, Ejimamo, Fana two and I will be at the Kajima can go to ya or I Jiman Billy, as a mamma far. Mala, oh, yeah, Jima. Only no one. Put in a wallet, the baby by Grandma. Kali, Obey, don't, as you go, Obey, so ordinary.
Yo, another was it.
I do man our yam, and one into Nianya Hankwana Waba.
Oh, baby, I walk
baby, tell you man I am me. Nabibia, by a year, Nabibia a year. No idea. What kind of study a baby? Tinina said, so did be about John, be about media about now they are told, and no croon. Only I know what to soon. You can tell your brother. But yeah, Jimanaki, a day for Mamma, you're back. Your hands on the air about the Ayo, day I made the baby our woman.
Baby, oh, you are Baba here.
Obo bi kuro mu a anya kwa na sisi a we a wo yi abaye adwuma kese amo say we no obama wanya ska wo sisi a mama bo e say wo tuya maka yes e ka de wo baye de wo betuya e ka
guys, listen, that's one of the most insane encounters. We didn't even have to say anything. We didn't have to mention anything. The God showed up and spoke about the fact that, I mean, we haven't said anything, but spoke about the fact that that's not the only place that we've been. We've been to so many different places. And this work that I'm doing is actually what we're supposed to do. And we're on the right path, and we go to different places, but this is a very great and powerful God that we've come to. And we're going to do well in what we're doing.
Banjani. Babura Mabara and I say, the here, Abaquas.
I am a baby, but you're first.
Kojo Benton.
Namana Kojo Benton.
Mensa.
Kojo Mensa. Kojo Mensa.
Make a better mambo Mensa and the other was a Mensa. Because Mensa come with you. Mambo.
Kojo Benton.
On a medium. Yeah, the baby make a book of herself. But the Barako Afro. I want you to go for them. Like a room for a boy. The bone with the year cream marina. Also with Jonah. Betty or Betty. Above Cabbage Mania. I'm a Tabaqua. The baby's a bar. Oh, you're out of Bravo. You are very able. You are a bubble. You are a kid. No more. The same result. The biscuit to the Tafio. The episode what you never and the attack in the what you tell about you. Remember that you are Mabarana. Will the new and you. But you are Mamma. I said, they are called the swan. But why? Because you are not to be a more come here.
Madam Noy.
Guys, listen.
I'm from Kwang. I'm from Salia. I'm from Nunyame. I'm from Bawe. I'm Padwe.
Guys, listen. That's one of them. One of the amazing places we've been so far. And why I say that is this is not a festival happening. This is not something that was pre-planned. We just told them this morning we're coming over, and it's been an amazing experience. I didn't even mention one of my names in the house. I never mentioned it to her, but she just came out and said it. The God showed up. We didn't say anything about why we're here, what we're here to do, but they just started speaking and spilling stuff and even saying certain things that I don't want to say on camera. But it's been one of the most amazing experiences yet, and I'm excited to be here. This is home to me. This is my people. This is my family. I'm from the other side, so this is home for me. I'm excited, and I'm humbled at the same time to be here. So I don't want to waste much time. I want to dive straight into the God that showed up. Opening, me the way you know, I'm a menu aje. I'm a menu aje.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Inti, yebe yena ba ade. Idie also pa muhu dia kase de mi da. Like idemi die yi bi na kase de mi. Na mboba na azina o. Mse yin pa no sheda ahihye ne de man na de man no.
What's my go back to
Mama Misha. Mo mu there. I remember three. Na onye nipa no hihye.
Onye nipa no hihye dem.
Na mena nkasa na body na oboy no body dem mesili. The man no to. Anye na nkasa na efesinde.
Nti die na no besim boba no. So I'm asking that is this designed by man, because it looks amazing, it looks beautiful, and they're telling me this is not designed by man. This is the creator. This is the creator's creation, and he's young. Imagine him saying he's young. What am I? He's young, and he came to meet it. The fathers, the elders, the ancestors also came to meet it, and this is what it is. There's a natural phenomenon by the creator. Nti I hear about some fear, Anna. Nti Abu Bosom no are.
Bosom na friend Nana Blerua.
Nana Blerua.
So mama kan ko no. Nana Blerua.
Nti
okay Nana
Komia. So the name is Nana Blerua. aka Nana Komia.
Yeah.
Nti oye besia no ben.
Oye
Besia. Oh,
oregale.
Oye Besia. Enzemana karmayo.
Ah, okay.
Anta no mete bie ni pe. Ohun die na ye oke na. Fantina kamati. So apparently the God here is Nana Blerua.
Yeah.
AKA Nana
Akomia.
and that's a female energy, and she's a female energy. And to honor the obesi mama minimum, and I want obesi mama minimum.
Say yabaha. Nana nomna or hinano. Ono na oya won penny. Inti otumu suma no mo probably mama.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that I was asking, so is it Nana Berewa that came through our mother, manifested through our mother? Those of you at the altar, you know what that means. And I'm being told no, it's not her per se, but she has a lot of energies around her, a lot of gods around her, and she appointed one of them to show up and come and ask the reasons for us being here and every single conversation that we need to have here. And so that's exactly what happened. Oh yeah, even there, Yako baby, to me there. Them bossumi or a Joda or a Quesida or a Banada until you're Abada bosom.
No, I did Abnada, or an agent.
Abnada or an agent.
Dama, we feel Chia Ban, Intino, or the Yasren, Intina, Utu, name of Abano, the Umbrana, who said Aberentina, Yarbaha, Yambanama. Yasser and the beautiful know which you want to move one was an abba. You want fan channel. I want to watch us in my Biara or
So I'm asking that which day is this energy? Because some work on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So which day exactly is this energy? And I'm being told that this is a Tuesday energy. She's a Tuesday goddess, but that is why she appointed somebody to come and access. Why didn't we ask permission? Why didn't we seek permission? Why did we just show up like that? And they had to appease her and let her know we came from far and this is not planned. So there's no way they were going to watch us go like that. That is why they are seeking and pleading that she allow us have this conversation with them. Inti, I azim. Inti. In painful answer, or was yes, and another, and or Ozu and name or the bay. Abacosam not then.
Abacosam in your day. Painful, over 2 now.
Over 2 now.
Over 2 now. Now, on sona, Odianim, ma, Bibiara Okodo. Intino, Obusiana, Opita, Nano, or Yansuna Busia.
Nsuna
busia no kita ntino say abnada so amamra o de ye no na ada waya ma no waya
abnada bia So I'm asking that what's the history here? Is it an energy that our ancestors came to meet here, or our ancestors came with this energy? And they are saying that no, the ancestors came with this energy. No, they came to meet the energy here. The ancestors didn't come with it. They came to meet the energy here. And when they came, the energy also accepted them. She accepted them and welcomed them and stood instead for them, like make sure that everything that they ever had their hands doing went well. She's an energy with a Nsona or Asuna or Nsona. So she's an energy of Asuna or Nsona family. So they are the family that actually holds the rituals and the necessary rites of this energy. And also, this happens on every Tuesday. So every Tuesday they do all the necessary rituals that they have to do here. Na metiti so there offended was the kundum na ze wo ye na mambre. And the name if de no na mobuzia. Mtumoko otumfo. Otumfo ne anyimfio. Mtumoko na meti there was the kundum. Na as was into kundum no oye azoko na hayi na woza na osnobia na neze.
No kundum no. There were stages.
Okay.
Our Okrobia Nedin, or Ahantan West, na kundum no.
Oh, okay.
This cook would do a day. I wanna would do a day. The man would do a man to a person.
Oh, okay. Ahantan West Nina was a kundum.
On our affair or a general Ahantan West for.
So I was trying to ask a question because I was you know the video with Otumfo from Buzia. So we had the Kundum there, and I'm hearing Kundum here as well. So I'm trying to understand, like, is it a different type of Kundum, or is the same thing that is celebrated across borders? And our father is telling us it's the same thing that is celebrated across borders, and it's in stages. So every single district, every single town, every single village around the Ahanta West all celebrate Kundum, but they do it in stages. So as and when it's your time, then you pick it up and take it to the next level. So, maybe my eyes may miss a visit. Hoping for sure.
From Uncle Tani.
Uncle Tani. And to put our will be saying.
I'm a advisor to the family.
So, I was saying to my father, I didn't even ask my father's name, like, what's his name? And he said Uncle Tanya, and he's an advisor to the family. So that's his position, that's what he does. But when we came, I saw him pour all the libations and what have you. So I'm trying to understand, because on my left, I'm seeing all the beautiful priests, our mothers who are priests, who are dressed beautifully here. But he had to do all the libations and all of that. So I want to find out, why is it so? Why does he have to do all the libations? I don't know good sanina. So mean there I confirm as in now but I want to say him ne good and son. Then time why and them?
Every 9. No why ebusunya de. Nti ebusunya no no yim. There so biara baba ha bia na am na mbedi kan ma bompai no ansana bebi o bia no pai. Ntina am na mbompai.
Oh, okay.
Them na dem.
Okay, and she said, yeah, my name is so opera walk up bompe or I now also so to my bompe.
I'm a mobile modern year, mobile quan, and you also to me, what you may be out there.
Okay, that without on one to come. It's our bompe now. Into why I some message.
It's on no ogun we are so yaji, they break pan, let me be or one baby rich one, rich akuko. Another day you will annoy you be sabi or you are some kind of do all the truth of the sea, or the number of Yanso, or your push and many in ocean. That was the union. You remember sick room in your back. Obon, what Bonnie the room you will do. On a blood and our yegiman are for. I will wait him say, well, would be or to know from a brother on a damage man will be dog a day. I said, obey ya, obey.
Into a brand of the Mikorwa. Or for now, oh, we know. Now, it is Sister or be a about fun. And I was waiting it. This is the be our one or you are there or by your
Mamma no so to my honor. Obo there with them on Mamma Likea. Or what time or the Mamma were for you. Almost she do know this is Yamma. No, I put her in now. Honor day and Namano on 9 doctrine.
Nti maame na na o she dru no this do.
So sempe yifo no bade ya.
Oba wuro ni mu no de ayedam adwuma.
Sempe yifo no sinu mu de o na o chende for the medu for bom. So ye na o si hede ya. Ya mo for ba wegwe. Wa abobbo bi mo ye de o de esuro. O de sane yalba no owi apem obaka no. Na wo de efinyam. Opportunity, no opportunity, opportunity. I know the we are that part no look about someone and I'm on Cote. Hey, you are them so we took no whoopah. A boy for no about no more better. The final Uncle baby will feel the hospital junction hospital. I wanna about what she said, Bruno. Say everyone nipa no wa to de ntoblo de yo yo for wa to no sunsum nti ne bom de na peyin no wa ba kan mama no nti bom de we si no asam ole be nti no wa ka ye no ho amama wo hospital hɔ no ɛhɔ na ebi wɔ hɔ a yaleba na ofu osusu baba na kyerɛ sɛ we break we si na no kwa no wɔ hɔ ɔnte pete ha ɔnkum mmɔfra ba yaleba no bia ma ɔde nti yɛyɛ wɔ yɛ nyina yɛ nim yɛ wo na obinum nti dem fantofo na yɛ wa ba ba sɛ yɛ ko nti yɛ gudu a yɛlɛ hwɛ
wow so guys I asked a question like when we came, I saw our father pour the libations and do all the prayers before anybody else could do anything. Why is that so? Like, why do we do that? And he said, because they are the custodians of the land. They are the custodians of the land. So they are constantly, they have to be the ones actually doing all the rituals first before anything else. Because if they don't do it, nothing can happen. If they don't do it, it's like the door is locked. So they have to make sure they open up the door before any spiritual activity have to happen. So I was like, okay, but why is that? What would happen if they don't do that? What would happen if they don't pour the libations first? And they're telling me, our mothers are telling me, it's not even possible, nothing's going to happen. So then I came to them because they started speaking and they're saying that there's a woman, there's a mother. So what happens is that even if a sickness is going to come, even if a sickness is going to come to the community or to the village, what happens is that the energy, the goddess herself would possess the then priest. She passed away, may her soul rest in peace. The then priest would come up and say there's about a sickness about to happen, a disease about to happen, this and that is good. It's about to go on. And what happens is that they would prepare certain herbs. They will prepare certain herbs and put the herbs on a canoe, and the canoe would take it across the sea and they will spread the herbs around. Or there's a hospital place that there's a junction that we got to before we got here. That is where the herbs is actually prepared. So they'll prepare the herbs there and now bring it and cleanse the entire town and what have you. And once this is done, no disease, no sickness, nothing would ever come into this community. Whatever it is that is coming, she will drive it away. That on Tuesdays, when the then said priest, that's passed away, may so rest in peace. When she sit down on Tuesday, whatever the situation is, whether it's pregnancy you're looking for, whether it's sicknesses, whatever it is that you come and you ask for, business, wellness, advance, if you want to travel around the world, whatever it is that you want to do, when you come and she does the herbs and prepare and bathe you and do all the necessary rituals, it's done. It's not even a conversation, it's done. Like, you're getting it for sure. And another thing I was told is that even when somebody gets drowned at sea, the corpse would never come to shore here. She would never allow the corpse come here, because once the corpse gets here, it would defile the place. So they push the corpse. She would make sure she pushed the corpse away. She takes the corpse to another place. She would never allow the corpse to get here, because she would never allow herself to be defiled. And I was like, that's pretty dope. That's pretty insane. And it's not just that. Even when somebody, don't forget about the distance. When somebody comes to have sex around here, it's a great defilement to the god. So she would prompt them to actually prepare and cleanse the entire place. So she's an energy that doesn't like filth, doesn't like anything coming close to it. But once all the necessary things are done, she will ensure that everybody get blessed. And once they purify the place and put the herbs on the canoe and spread it on the sea, that entire month they're going to have a lot of fishes. They're going to have insane amount of fishes. It's going to blow your mind. And I'm sitting here like, if these are some of the powerful things that our gods and our energies were doing for West and the families, why is it that we have demonized it so much so? And they were actually telling me they know themselves, the people, the indigenous of this place know themselves, but it is migration of other tribes coming into the place that have come and defiled the place and misconstrued a lot of things. But they were doing whatever they can to ensure that they install back the ways of the fathers. And when the priest died, when the chief priest died, nobody has been installed yet, because the god hasn't picked up anybody, but they are in a waiting for somebody to be elected by the god herself, and so that all of them will use their energies to back the person. It is the members of the group. It is the men's a pain, and I am. I didn't know yesterday or you have some. I've been yesterday. I've been yesterday. Chapel I've been Tina, Yenja, and another mate in Uncle Chapel. I've been to Abandon. What can the man who?
Also, I saw. What's that? I won't find the data. Fitting and anonymous. When I was someone today and come at when we saw on us. No, every other on your good day. No cook my cook. No one was and what the back brought to know maybe do. It's in the big Christian who passed the mobility one. So it was a component of some really be waiting. Yeah, some layers from the duty. I am from the orphan shop. But you are now so you slope. You sway up. And that's all for and that's so I saw for that as a small baby man. What they are quiet to man.
Or by your examiner.
What do you say? Did you want to mind what you are for?
It's all to be a bahada.
Oh yeah, Oba.
Ebenezer. No, boys, to what bahade or veggie too. No can someone to
what's your order?
The meetings, I'm at Wigiman. I say, I also made a Wigiman. Oh, baby, soften a friend again, Yapuni, and them. Oh, no, you do. I'm going to catch a legend 500 video into a chia, or about a day, I did not damage. Or you can say, oh, Baba, I'm a young I was like, or from Natamano, so what they end of the dance. I'm sorry, I'm going to
na sebe na nana nkasa yete na ha di nkwamo ebisia no abakwasem nara okwaso
nana nansa kwaso
obotum nankasa okwaso
yana eguro bi akwaso
bosum nansa ko Roma
ono akwa Anglican yan so yokobroma yakwa yana me peyi ko so me bale yare fo father say hey me fie konfo wo so fo wo wa eyi wo na me bet na nyim ma oba no yana sister no
hey
na wo wi tan biara apra na yi won chi yan na o ya ebi e pede e bako asolu fi ya wo de
We nyam no bad ni.
nyam no boy today me be sa wa che papa de nyam no ye tu me say fi ha na de sabi o sama ya mama na nkasa na okoma eyi obesi ha na he na oyepo
na he na yapo
na yapo
hey
na yapo
do bende na sase po ya
sisi ase awunda apono awunda no wechi owechi but no didiba o didibo sisi ha mo egudo na wa ma wa ye debo nti apono na no ne damade wa ba ye si defense na wa egudo a sisi aye nya asase wa na di yesu nti akoma ebonwunde eyi to that to free us here na nan mo odo wonu konkwa so chain ebu wo mu ya go ko ko ma ka owo mu wo nti na osumu ketekete wo nti oba be sumu wo no anya de bia wo twek sa na oye tumi bu na ohye nti no mo si yan na nan do da di dem osi ye ono no ba je okuro ni nyina oba ye wo ti na oba ye wo konfo nti na on de fom ti dem man keleke yan ne ya wa de na sisi ale ya asori ye ti dem sister leke wada asanyema bebre sisi azum ha wo nyema bebre nkodo odo nyema bebre nkodo chede wan kasa namono amfa wa no ka asam papa ma eduye nti awo so alko bebi a onyi onfa na nyu amfa ye onye ye nyema bebre nkodo asha ne boda da na ne bibi afa no baba beda no ko waje nyema bebre nkodo nti sisi nyema bebre ya ase nti ye na ye ya konfo ye wo he ina sisi ala ya afa ya ho adwende ye beye na adono ya yeden ya amado chede ade onu wo no onini ti akọ binum wo wa ya nanti bebre ebinu akọ bebi ala hu du oso damada dabe so wala hu ni wo phone bi mpo no yo osombo mai na sisi ankofo bi wa aba kan ya hu ase ye kuro ebinu kuntumi ya leke ene so wala bo kuntuma obi si hebe obi ala nsa wase wa akọ na aso nkofo mba nso ya tete abakwasam ansa ya wole du kuntum na entum anwo fufu sesokro entum mpan nyina ambo ampe antonyo nyeme yi nyina ala ana mra cheda nkofufu fro bi wa aba no pede wo say ya na de so da ma de mpolo kodo a no pede wo ye da ma de ne da no so odi tie na nanom inti ama sisi nyema mpolo bado a won so wa de we yi we nu da nyende so wo hu yende sisi ene na mo we en so sisi asolo fo no en so wo hia mo bi a wo be ye wo se ya kade yele kamu asama ye nwuye da inti meli bi say edue de osombo man ye na ye ya konfofo ye nim edua no
osombo man kofo bebre
osombo man ye na ye wo boye
ebu wo kumasi
osombo man kofo bebre kofo fechechi
tie o nsu wo
osombo papa
kofo obinum ode obinum nsu wo soro kofo de nyinsa na
ayi waduma nye yo bi kodo do fa de ko
baby owone ba bebre wa ma wa wo so be wodina bebre due na wa ma wa wo kofo bebre wo abrochi oba woni moye oba
osombo mama bebre nya ankote
entin na da medin na odana do odan kofo bebre do o mo do fa leluwa onene adue nti aha no aye nyame ena mpanyimfu no woyi da madi ode ma yete da nkoma na wonhu ne mu so na ya ma obinum sise ye ne ya aka ye do so ye ya akote ya ma won sen nti oju ne tama ne ho ama ma bia ya baba ye.
So listen, I asked one question and I'm getting a whole lot of history. I don't even know where to start, but I'm going to summarize it up. Basically, I asked the question: why the demonization? If the energies are good, if the energies are here for us, here with us, why have we demonized it so much? So the conversation went overboard. Basically, what our elders are saying is that, and our priests are saying is that they that are here, it's not just this few. There are a lot of them that are here that have taken it upon themselves to ensure that our ways are not lost, are going to do whatever it is to ensure that we honor our energies. Because of the demonizations, because of the negative conversations, because of the things that we say, the things that we speak about, we might walk on the road and we see the tree and we disrespect. We might walk on the road and we see a tree and we say profane things. We say that you are going to hell. We say all these things like that. The energies are picking up the conversations that we are having. The energies are picking up the things that we are saying. So what happens is that you can't even be on your way to do a business, right? But because you spoke negatively against the tree, you think nothing happened, right? But you will go and the business will not succeed. Sicknesses, distractions, things are not moving as the way they're supposed to do because the people in the community have stopped revering the energies here. Yet people from outside the communities keep coming all the time. People from overseas, they travel down because they know the value of this energy. There are a lot of children that you see around here that are children of the energy, and some of them even carry the name Benwa. You know, they carry the name Brelua. Brelua. Let me take a small Brelua. Nana Brelua. Nana Brelua. So you see some of the children having the name because the energy she gave them, these children, they are going to do whatever it takes to restore our ways. They would continue honoring. They would continue doing what needs to be done. They would always do the necessary rituals that they have to do to ensure that our energies are honored. Like what we do, you know, this is what we do, guys. And they know so long as we do this, just like Kwame Nkrumah, that was given to the people, given to Ghanaians, and we didn't honor him and cherish him and respect him. It's the same way these energies are given to us, and yet we are not honoring them, we are not cherishing them, we are not respecting them. So what's going to happen is that so long as they would continue doing what we are doing, they know one way or the other they would help restore the ways of our fathers. Mwara kede bibi obeye biama oboko de biano obeye no ona the mejumana is ne yeda to yando because I be me yakobia nzama ye bia obi ante enko na mom ne efe there I say akọ chapel da ya tena chapel dey ma ipo dey papa yo join no so for pay or chapel na si another we hu there na nan ma akwan na no ye into them I want face one the door there watching and then the major man so ya from on crank into can be me could be a ye channel that to the church of Coffin my see him yeah that show into say about my Ghana man when there ya waza abezina ehwa ye na ye de nti bom ne ya oboboa we duro nananum kan nken ye won ana won keka won ma ejuma onkodo man ne
dem yellow bomb pay ya mama pay free offer na be obeyoleka na yin there obamu hu there won wo didi say ye didi te de won so wo ye dem wo didi nti say omo we di ban ma wo di na fa de wonya sam tunenima na ono so nya fa yeah the sauce about them enya see me di ali na bomba ni ali balalala Kenya baba ya ko be da fiesi amen why da ya manu ho bohwa da na yi ya odi bomu ase be yedu na won change wanya na hwia eche da no hu ayesu tell you bibi ala on kasa wo da maleke nti se ye didi ehun da won so adumini na so aye da na edinini da ma opa bia no ehun da oba ha se bia ha ewu akaka onyi yi ni na no hu nyame na ma no hoto na ne nyankofo so ba wo ho na hu de ne hu ato ne hu abohu ama abaka wa asam che
anti na yankofo so ba
abosumfo ele afuwa ba sisi are ya de ya tie ne tamapa ene da ye de ye ba ye be gunsa na bo kai de onye ne dom won blo ne ye ba ye de pa de
no ja won so obo omrete ma ye bo ye bre
Sama dano wabaya wasu waruko waba. Hondo waba shenke. Nti se awon so damano wae. Nti se bibi wo ho a. Oh, achina mbaya meji mebi nti wo maboam.
Na won so waba.
Abidjan. Osom. Esilem kuma se nfa wo nyina wo wada. Ebi wa ye kwa ha bosom bi wo kuma se oto bi wa. Bosom bi wo oto bi wa Abidjan oto no so ni ma Abidjan no kwanta. Ebi wo ni mu kuma se no kwanta so bosom ne ba. O kire bebi ote mo wo kuma se meti day ha na mo wo day ni nyina ala oka.
Otumu kakasa no.
Nipa no
Obetuma atalo.
No pa masame.
So ni nyina ne de. Yen na ba ye de ti da malika de wa adwene yen nyina yen fa ya adwene. Ne yen nyina ye de ya adwene abo. De hu de sa na asole fo no wala dada ye nti yen so adede ye wa no wo de dada ye.
ana baba mo
the best of them mama kan zaman
why no ho ade ya no wo ya da wado the green that one I know tell that ba wona ma test.
Wow. So I'm asking, like, what are we going to do? Like, because basically, they've come together as a family to put up our ways out there, to let people know that it's not evil, it's not the demonization, stigmatization would leave. So I was asking, what are we going to do together as a people, as a family, to ensure that Ghana, this nation, come to adore our ways, the ways of our fathers? And the summary of it is, once you have an energy in your house, if you don't feed the energy, if you don't honor them, if you don't sacrifice onto these energies, you starve them. Some have starved their energies for 6 years, for 10 years, 20 years. How do you expect that energy to follow you, to protect you? So long as you honor the energies will always also honor you. So long as you ensure that the necessary things that are supposed to be done to them are done, they would always come around. I even learned today that before you even do a major sacrifice, you have to go ahead and invite all the energies around and tell them, you know what, tomorrow I'm doing a major sacrifice here. I want to invite all the energies around to come and eat. And they will come. And when you're even doing something and you want to invite it, that tomorrow I have this appointment, today I have this business, today I'm going to do this job, I want you to come and help me. If you invite them a day before, they will show up and come and help you. So with the energy, so long as you honor them, they would always honor you. Sometimes when you take off an energy, the energy would go away and even call their friends that come and see what so and so had done for me. You know, so they glory in the things that we do for them. So long as we uphold them, they will uphold us. When we abandon them, they will abandon us. You see, I say, I wonder why I go for. I had that Wokusi and now what's on our phone and now I end them.
I don't say, oh, I'm a papa and mommy. I'm a mini.
Oh.
Now, Obama. It's Obama. Now, papa, no, sit on Jim too. It's me, Jimmy Bia on ye. Wow. Every 1 week. Mingola. It's me, I'm on you, Mitchell. I can do the bonus there. I don't know. What to now on ye? Now, I don't come back.
I come with you for
Namaka, soften and maybe I say soften and you know, papa. This is soften out to one or so. I'm obey your man. When you have it, Mamma, the man. Oh, Mammy, the Muga, Mamma, may I be here in an anime. All over, maybe you'll say you want it.
Ah.
Mammy didn't look at them. So, make you to move there. I'll come and not come at that. Bibi and you are there. Now, Mammy, Papa, no, they can point this on. Mamma, no, do too much. Or your mamma, maybe, or bomb it, Sabby, maybe a legend. How can you pay you now? Maybe,
hey. So mommy is telling her story. I asked her, did she go and learn, or the gods actually picked her up? And he said the gods initiated her, and when it came, they were trying to cast it away, but she went to church, did all the prayers, did whatever it is, it didn't work. Every work she went into, she ran at a loss. None of her works worked. She even almost went blind. She lost her sight. And one elderly woman said, well, it is until you respond to the energy, until you respond to the truth, you will never be free. But once you respond to the truth, to the energies, you will be free. So the necessary rituals were done for her to finally gain her sight back and all of that. One of the instances she made was that she was in the church, and she was trying to, the pastor was trying to deliver her from that energy. And the God asked the pastor, why? You think you have power over me? You think you have power over me? You don't got power over me. You're not going to, there's no power that you have over me. And so this how her initiation started. But I was with the name.
It's the mama American. I'll come on the phone. Uncle something a henamon. Mamma, I will go minimum. Your family. Yes, we are the more your family. Oh, mamma, no. I'll come in with need 35 now, so about now the Waha and I do not on check it, not Lapia. On a button, yes, I'm over a 10 button. Maybe baby is Canada. Young baby inquire Nana. Now they go away a gualana, they did there, Alea Malaya. And since them, Mamma licking, I'll come on the ye, no be a little one. Also, now I'm also cocoa. See that then Uncle Sabaya then Bashir would. I'm a madam, no way, you be sure, Mamma, no come, minimum 35 years as a man, Maliki, no, but maybe. They did 35 no about 30. Oh, we 35 years.
Oh, we in 35 years and son.
Oh, or Dawson, no, we will battle. Oh. So better nimu asam na mleka de ebla no mobo te da mo won de na meton won to da won to walk to no yes ka no e baby ono no nti ono so mpa boy mpa body akobi ankofo sofi ready yes ti da me yale ke nti mpanyin fu ne boss da wo me hu da wa hye ye de na pede be ye dwuma na ade no so owo echi nti ye ni biala honko nti sa pede abodama na de wo shi wechi kure wale hu de fiazu na aba no ne mo he na ope na nkofo le kasa chem na jenna dam so me akete seba so mbe ye da ma bia me nyo na wa aba ne mbe bia no ru no akwache mo o ya atete nti ma me hwe ya na mso ye be ye nti meka da mbe ye ya obo matena so ye bibiare onu ade biara ameto no bia no miska no bi mfulu bi do ma ota na ota pepepe today ni mu asam so ndefo ma akom ye ndefo onfa ebi wo ho 200 nya akom ti ebi wo ho 200 million ansa na de aye awo nyama mpo no 170 ansa na de aye today mokunu oso mu a ama mokunu no sana makom oso no mu a me sana akom
no why ukunu why azepa o
na sisi a
e do no pa o
trouble how they say ma akom nti fiti da me ye ya me je nana no mu tu mu da me wo be ni bibi ala kodo ti ya mo juma no so a ona na ye
wow
the man so na me sisters no so the man
the stories need that almost the same thing
you should not know we and on the mamma na me ni ejima obe fa ni na o we atali ono eyi ni mamma no ono ni mo from dem from e no ogun pa no dem wa be jinga orobo pop ma from di leader go notice see me mamma no do wo ina wo kwani jan wo mpa no dey wo wo so so na ono so okafa ni agom no ye kete
oh okay
Ode ade tuntum.
Wonder that is tuntum. And no share tuntum.
That would dress is ya. Na kom ye wo ni mu bebre. Ebi ni mu dina public to the heavy worker. Man ko for show. Ebi su wo ho a won kom wo ye wo aduma no wo si. Ti de bi wo ho de ya. Obi baba ye le duma ni bi do ye. Ye won ko for won wo kom papa man ko fu mu. Amede ana akwamne nyina ya aye no eku wa ya nkodia ti da kwa solide ya wo yeku a ama bibide ya na wa aba no da me na sise ye nyina ya so ye wa ya ka abo nti anka amede no manjina egom de nkom ana anda ni pa ko no de na duma aba mo fie na ma aye da mana ni sise nti onu mponye ni penyina o senata
oh okay
all quantity or shelling power. Ya wa komne mu different bebre ya na de na na mo nutu oti
na ni na yako
ni na yako nso ni nyina same thing but today nche eyin no wo
ni na yako no so bia na
so bia na na bosom mo esa me dress sa wo pe ni sister yi obaye ni penyi na dress so ni na no wo fo time no so wo ye ni penyi ya sa na wa ye dem ashaka not.
Oh wow. So be de mia ko so be anything.
Obey penny.
Hey. Wonderful mo.
Ya bila papa. Ti ada manalo kwa ombu. When you come put him in the dada, I said, I come out for the I said, oh, Ben.
Wow.
I wouldn't have now. I
So I'm listen, the conversation is overloaded, but I'll try and summarize it most of the time. So basically, with our sister here, it took 35 years before the energy picked her and started using it. And again, the stories are similar. My mother, I know, but one of the things that they said that I want to pick up is the fact that once the training begins, once the training starts, sometimes it's very deserting and disheartening because the entire community, the entire society sort of rejects you. they reject you from doing what you do. They reject you from because, for example, she have to walk barefooted. She has to be in cloth all the time till she actually matures and graduates. And up until that time, she would always be ridiculed. So the journey basically is not an easy journey. The journey is something that you'd have to go through it. But the end of it is that it's a success story, because once everything is said and done, you are definitely going to be excited, because everything is just about to change. And she was also telling me there are different type of priests. There are those who perform what they have to do in public. There are those who do it behind doors. There are those who go for herbs. There are different kinds of priests. So all is not the same, but all is under the same energy, because at the end of the day, it's the creator that has created all the energies and is working with all the energies. Wow. I'm going to say one bit, but I ain't me ever kind of, I ain't kanka. So that my can yet in ways where they ever man a man for you day. I'll come off it and an animal with that chain, but I ain't see the theodore near Yaduquim. See, I ain't the air there, Yadutua, they won't call for fee, baby, I'm a broachy baby, no, be say, you and Padamucade and Padamucade and Padamucade. In Giant, so one thing they winning Yanum. And see, Yana Mo, where are they? Baby, I see what to the Abua. Medjuman alcohol so or friend I say at the back home. Maybe why I feel why I fresh why a baby why a man baby na wakachene some poor ni kita na say the abani at the back home. Major yeah still na say an wasn't na
for the medjuman podo all ma baby alam po nya ho
because any join na mu de no baby aba ho. Nti enya nde anhozen boko na so wo friend mo kitan ensem bia so ye de baba ye da bobo nti inde yan hye na mbon yan hye na prepare papa na mo ye be so aje na atum wa atu yan jo wa hye no komi na nti ye no aso pa ye no aso na ye da wana ase nsi aye bo hu nsi aye busia bibi anya wo friend na mbi wo mkote ya baba me botum da abo no say da abo ndi enyim say bibi wo baka che awon wo hwe iza
osampe badende ese de bi oke mo bala
ka de bako aga
de bi oke
because awon wo hwe ebinim opera wo boss wo stro because when him there wo bako abonsam jem ebin azo mo ka abonsam
jem bibi ya nyame na hye and I say, I'm not boy, and Connie, they are doing it. Obu and I don't there, baby Hano. A dog of Nibo, Colos, walk of Boston, and your bosom. I didn't have because Bible back at that. You but near Fat Town, and yet, your fine sayari. It's a new cheddar abaco for a wadia, nature, Abasom. I'm an I didn't know some of Boston. When I was wedding had, and then to the Bamoa, Abasom and Boston. And to say, well, baby, they be young. That's the new comfortable baby, and no baby bet me a boa. Swan among not quite yet, Nina, not all. And no one bet me a boy. I send there. Or how that would I give it that would do. I don't wish you any. That's a milk. Look at them. And some of us, I mean, you did it, I'm not some bosom. Many minutes now, I was some bosom. Now, I soon will through the local man as I'm now so Casamus, or there be Tiatrino. I get the as one, Miss and your minimum doubts. I saw your Christo also, mamma. That look with City. But she didn't say also Miss Manami. And I can't say you was my bosom. Yes, I'm the Christian for catching. You see any mere quits, and you be agitated. I never see her town I'm there one day, and you was on a mamma, and you was not miss on me for them. Tis all baby no be here, not children than that. Oh, woman could be a day. Me quite my Alex, and I'm going to be your mother. No, so now you say, yeah, you know, to don't me as someone, a giant. The say, no more baby, one channel more.
It's a hobby out of the baby. I'll be
not done it to be a saw by a obedient. No, be a word in a GD can you do to an amount. Send your cost off when you did it to an hour. But I'm a beer.
ebi no yɛ full ko o du ɛyɛ na bibi ayɛ biara
na eka baby mpeda me tie won keka esu onye dey do kuyimpa na bi nim so so because so say akwa boso wo kuyimpa wo mba be say we busia be say
wo ka bi a are be esiku esima ebi ya na me so men wadi yo ejimo wadabo bibi ede ni eme bi a na offend the league when they peda say here abakasho
na bosom na be some difference be no
difference
They you dey say I did the was am adeli well
anya no sisi ala
o mo be ru abonya le
when you guys sisi anya me de we pa
many more can ba na
we nya me ya pa yo tuska ku bibia le de achinechi ai ko pa mo akata nya me amewu ni sharp nti kwana me de ba femu am be say nya no be say
oni e
be say no no fa de we ma tire we and e be di meat me wu ni la do de and e be di meat nti kwana me fa ba me de be say
Inti obi a oya konfu bia e beyifo ana oya konfu bia na oya
wafo ni bia na be
konfu de so no
small baby ni ma mi abegina ko ba da wa wu e do to ni na bi obedi bia no ani ma mi ni begina mo na so o ye mi fie ni ko tuma kana u be so ake di obi na di be te o anyi no ko o se am ma mi say ko ase ni fejina na ka ko do o se
me mu ati mo ko dia na me ba ha ati na
ma menye ne ken onu so na ko ya na no ken onu no fa ni de you wa to de no so ni na eju ti wa kwa na do na we di de ni so hwe hwe de ka just for confidence de
so guys
you know say ye me pi o ka ri si sa o ka ti na yi ma entu mo ko
okay.
You will be Franca so saying, if you go to my son, I will be that's what we be a man.
Now, what I look when I went in the dad, I was soon.
Say, be there. What's a coffee? I don't know what the am. Home that you no be a baby, I did it. A bit Sisia. No more that on your comfort, no near them. And no said to the back of the and your baby. Maybe I can provide you for me. You know, I do a funny demand. So now 2 minutes, I'm not being humanity. I did the best one, I'm the mighty obvious. I quite can say this. And no so tell on the baby best when I want to make that. Let's go back today, please. So, so for who not got to obey it. I don't know about ten the yak of baby back. No one is ready about
the emperor of So guys, to wrap it up, I asked the question if they have anything to say. Key. So like I said, the conversation is overload, but the key is wherever you are, whatever you're going through, no matter what it is you're facing, if you feel that you are going through it, if you feel like you're dealing with something that is beyond your understanding, if you feel that something must be done, it is advisable and it's imperative that you move. Don't just sit and see the distraction of yourself. Don't just sit and see that everything goes down the drain. You have to move. You have to find something, find solution to what you're going through. They said when you come to the priest, and the priest does anything for you, it doesn't mean you are going with a god of the priest. That's not what it means. What it means is that you've come to seek solution, and solution has been given to you, and you go, whatever it is you go, you do. That has nothing to do with the energy. That has nothing to do with the God. So if you want to move and ask for help, you can move, get your help, go back to your church. It doesn't mean anything. When you come this way, it doesn't mean you are banished from the church, whatever it is. Just seek, move, ask questions, ask people for help. Don't just sit and see the distraction of your life before you want to move or do anything. And also, I was asking a question about witchcraft and priesthood and the gods and the energies. And they said, listen, everything is an energy. Everything is an energy moving, energy evolving. What is important is that you don't use it for evil. You don't kill with it. You don't kill your brother. You don't kill your neighbor. You don't destroy. Anything that destroys is a level of witchcraft. It's another dimension, another form of witchcraft. It is only seeking destruction. Don't go there. As they are priests, they don't operate without energy. They don't operate without negative energy. They're only here to help, to heal, to build, to restore, and to love. And for us to grow as a nation, and for us to pick up what is ours, what is rightfully ours, what we must go after, this is what your ancestors left you with. This is what the fathers left you with. It's either you take care of it, you nourish it, you love it, or you reject it. But there are always consequences to every action. If you love, care for it, and take care of it, the consequences is going to be good. If you reject it, the consequences are going to be evil. So it's your choice. I don't want to take much of your time because we've taken the entire morning. I love you guys. We're always on the road. We're always searching. And I ask that our mother here, Nana Blelwa, our mother Nana Blelwa, I ask for her blessings on you. I ask that she protects you, she blesses you, she takes care of you, whatever it is that you're going through, that she helps you deal with it, that your life can never be the same. Wherever you are, if you're pouring libation, if you can't come to the shrine, if you can't come to our mothers and you're pouring libation, make sure you honor Nana Brelwa, and she will definitely show up and do what must be done. Now, you see what's a woman of infant Kogum?
Oh yeah, and ya di buwa today soon pon tempo so wo me dey o na nkasa na wo so na nkasa wo nga ono wa dey keep people ya bu so ni na ya ba we bibia aye dey wo mu suyo ya ba da ba ke ko ne wa dey drop to so na ba e
oh, okay.
Onya punsu anu bi onya
punsu
aye do kromunsu bibi ale hia wa wala de ka class
So I was asking about there's a quick one. I was asking about the water, and since it's close to the sea, if it's not going to die with the sea salt, then said no, that's divine. That's something that cannot be explained, but it never dies. It's been here since, and it's actually growing bigger the more, and because of the sea defense, the sea is going further and still growing. And there's a sacred water in there. Let me do this. So if you are dealing with anything, no matter what it is, there's a sacred water here. It's in the midst, it's in the middle of the tree, in a cave in the middle of the tree. When you come, whatever sickness, whatever disease, whatever you're struggling with, when you come here and they fetch this sacred water for you, this is not me. I have no connectivity with this. When you contact me, I'll get their numbers for you. And this is Azim. You can always come to Azim. I'll get the numbers for you. When you want this water, into Obia Butuma Basobi. Now, but Obohuana. Into Barebe Obi Besian for one. Wow. To be shiny, so be quite Martin soon wage on Padam Bessel soon be Oba.
Anoba no Viana.
So like I'm saying, this is not me. This is not about Mekra. This is from this shrine. If you want to try it, this water is a powerful healing water. It does so many amazing things. Women cannot climb up. It's only the men. So when you come to the village, when you come to Azim, when you come to this township, you see, even if you come to our mothers, they will bring you to our father, and he will do the necessary rituals for you to get the water. In your business, your finances, your healing, your marriage, whatever it is, our mother, Nana Blelwa, would ensure that you get the absolute results that you're looking for. I love you guys always, and I'm humbled that I get to come to a place like this. Thank you, love you, I'll see you.